Nietzsche's philosophy encourages us to see chaos as a powerful tool for personal growth, not something to fear. The idea of the Übermensch, or Overman, is key here. It represents the individual who transcends conventional values and creates their own meaning in life. By embracing life's inherent unpredictability and chaos, the Übermensch crafts their destiny with purpose and intention. 1. Overcoming nihilism, creating meaning amid chaos. Nietzsche's famous declaration, "God is dead," symbolizes the decline of traditional values like religion, which once provided people with a clear framework for understanding life. In a world where these values have lost their power, nihilism can arise, leaving people feeling aimless or purposeless. Nietzsche identified two types of nihilism, passive and active. Passive nihilism is when individuals become paralyzed by the loss of meaning, retreating from life and giving up on their goals. Active nihilism, on the other hand, is the embrace of chaos and uncertainty as opportunities to create new values and meaning. The Übermensch represents the ideal of active nihilism. Instead of being crushed by the absence of inherent meaning, they use this void as a chance to construct their own life path. They reject outdated societal expectations and find new ways to live that align with their authentic self. 2. Rediscovering instincts and passions, balancing order and chaos. In The Birth of Tragedy, Nietzsche introduces the opposing forces of Apollonian and Dionysian as central to the human experience. The Apollonian represents order, logic, and individuality, our need for structure and control. The Dionysian, named after the god Dionysus, embodies chaos, passion, and instinct. These two forces coexist in all of us, and embracing both can lead to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Modern society often overvalues the Apollonian side, order and structure, while neglecting the Dionysian, which can lead to a sense of disconnection from our deeper passions and emotions. By rediscovering and embracing the chaotic, passionate side of life, we tap into more intense, authentic experiences that help us uncover hidden desires and truths. For example, imagine attending a vibrant festival where societal rules temporarily fade. In such a setting, you might express yourself more freely, form deep connections with others, and explore creative desires that you've previously suppressed. By engaging with your Dionysian side, you unlock parts of yourself that have been held back by strict self-control and societal expectations. 3. Disrupting routine, growth through chaos. Nietzsche's concept of the will to power refers to the natural human drive to grow, assert oneself, and improve. He viewed chaos as the perfect catalyst for this growth. When the routines and structures of our lives are disrupted, whether by external events, personal struggles, or changes in the world, we are forced to reassess our values and find new ways to thrive. For instance, consider the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many people's lives were turned upside down, routines were broken, and new challenges emerged. While this chaos initially caused frustration and anxiety, it also created opportunities for growth. People learned to adapt, rethink their work-life balance, and discover new interests. By embracing this chaos, they grew and found a clearer sense of purpose. 4. Unleashing creativity, chaos as a source of innovation. Nietzsche believed that creativity flourishes in chaos. When life is too orderly and controlled, there's little room for exploration or innovation. Chaos, with its unpredictability and complexity, disrupts our sense of order and forces us to think in new ways, question old assumptions, and explore hidden possibilities. Great works of art, music, and literature have often emerged from periods of personal or societal chaos. Nietzsche believed that life itself is inherently chaotic, and true creativity arises when we embrace that chaos. By stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing failure, we open ourselves to new ideas and innovative solutions. 5. Living with intention and appreciation, the eternal return. One of Nietzsche's most thought-provoking concepts is the idea of the eternal return, which suggests that life might repeat itself endlessly, with every joy, sorrow, and mistake happening over and over again. This idea challenges us to think about how we would live if every moment and every decision were to be repeated forever. Imagine your life as a painting on a canvas that you must recreate infinitely. Every brushstroke represents a moment in your life, and every choice you make contributes to the overall picture. Knowing this, would you approach your life differently? Would you bring more creativity into your everyday moments? Would you appreciate each experience more, knowing that it adds to the richness of your life story? The eternal return encourages us to live with more purpose, creativity, and gratitude. By embracing life's chaos, even the difficult moments, we add depth and meaning to our existence. For instance, if you're stuck in a repetitive job, Nietzsche's eternal return challenges you to find meaning in your daily routine. Instead of seeing it as mundane, you might start looking for ways to make each day more meaningful, whether through small acts of kindness or by finding creative approaches to your work. Every action, no matter how small, becomes a meaningful part of your life's story. Conclusion: the Übermensch and the embrace of chaos. Through the concept of the Übermensch, Nietzsche encourages us to see chaos not as an obstacle, but as a resource. Instead of trying to escape uncertainty or meaninglessness, we should welcome them as essential parts of the journey towards self-realization. The Übermensch is someone who not only accepts chaos, but uses it as a tool for personal fulfillment. In today's world, where chaos is ever present, we can apply Nietzsche's lessons to live more authentically and creatively. Whether it's breaking free from monotonous routines, reconnecting with our passions, or using chaos as a source of inspiration, Nietzsche's philosophy invites us to live fuller, more intense, and more meaningful lives. Embracing chaos allows us to become the creators of our own destiny, and in doing so, to truly live.